Alright guys, the other day when Matthew Reardon was here, and I told y'all I felt bad about what I told him, I think the police was here doing surveillance too. Okay, let me just see this vehicle pulling up right there. That's the type of vehicle that undercover cops, DAs, shit like that be driving. See him stop right there? That is Matthew Reardon's car right there. And this is about 3 minutes before I ran him off. He's gonna sit in the car for a couple of minutes. Y'all see the time there, 13:40. I'm gonna fast playback. Okay, so we can go through, because like I said, I felt bad whenever I told Matthew what I told him. I felt bad, so I went over and apologized to him. But guys, okay, I just seen that one there. It just left. I wonder if somebody was passing by as well. Okay, I'll go back and I will review what that is here in a little while. But I want to get past this right here. Okay, so this is after he smarted off to me, told him he got to go, man. He got to go. Okay, so he's walking over to his car. He starts his car. He stays there for a couple minutes. And I'm going to walk over and tell him, I get like that sometime. But really, dude, man, this guy right here, okay, it started whenever he called me, man. One of the things he said on the phone, yeah, I'm going to be driving your truck from now on. I said, what? He said, yeah, at nighttime cop watching. Man. All right, ran out of memory, so I had to go delete a little bit. Okay, let me start here again. He's just walked. He's in his car now, okay? He's in his car. He started his car. He's been there. Remember, it was 13:13, and let me just... guess I'll go back, we'll make sure, we'll check that out. So, okay, but like Harvey's saying, he makes you look bad. Listen, to be associated with him as an auditor, that's correct, because what Fraud Patrol says about him, this is the grifter. He's a bum. He's nothing but a bum and a grifter. That's what he wants to do. He thinks he might make it one day. He's got some good stuff, but right now he needs to do other things to survive. But not only is it bad to be associated with him as an auditor because he's making them all look bad, he wants, like in Galveston, we got Harvey Freebird. Harvey harasses the police. He doesn't harass the citizenry. Matthew here wants to go harass citizenry. He wants to harass everybody and get away with it, okay? But he was really being smart mouth, and like I was saying, he said, you're going to drive my truck. Dude, you ain't my girlfriend, and come on now. I helped this guy out a few times, man, but this is not my child, this is not my relative. I don't even know this guy, okay? Now he got screwed over and cheated by Galveston Police Department. Y'all see, he sits there for a long time, man. I don't know what the hell he was doing, but I've been digressing. Not only is it bad to look bad amongst the auditors, as an auditor with him, amongst the public, but amongst the police too, because they are out for this guy. They don't like him. Y'all seen that cop was sitting there. Okay, see, I walk over and I tell him, man, if you make arrangements first, you call, let me get everything ready, I might give you $20 to do my yard. But that's going to be mowing the whole thing, weed eating all of it, edging it, blowing it all off, doing it like I do it. It don't take but about an hour and a half to 2 hours, and that's with me providing all the equipment. But I don't really want him to do my grass, okay? Look, I sent him a message, told him my son said he'd give him $12.50 an hour, up to $12.50 an hour or something like that. I forget, I probably told him $9.50 or $10, but really my son was going to give him $12.50 to do nothing but wash and wax his trucks, $12.50 an hour. But he would have made $50 today just doing the 1-ton, my son's big truck. Now he's still got to do the small one tomorrow. But whenever you got to work for it, he didn't show up. What he wanted to do was run the mower over my grass for about 5 minutes to tell me I owe him $20. This guy is really something else, man. Yeah, really something else. Harvey is right. He does not want to work. He does not think he should have to do any labor. He thinks he's above that. He's above having to work. He claims he had a residual income making $15,000 a month before he went to prison the first time. But based on what I investigated from him, he was discharged from the United States Marine Corps for other than honorable conditions for failure to rehabilitate alcoholism, okay? He's never seen the first day of combat. He claims his problem is PTSD, military related. That's why he's homeless. And the reason why he has PTSD is because he's seen a fellow Marine take his M16 and put a 3-round burst into his own head and commit suicide. Dude, okay? And then he says the Marine covered it up to give death benefits to the wife of the Marine that killed himself. And he's upset that the Marines made it so the woman could get death benefits because he can't get benefits for his PTSD that was caused by him witnessing the suicide. Guys, it's bullshit. It's a goddamn bullshit. It's stolen valor. He was a Marine who was discharged for other than honorable conditions, okay? Now he's running around claiming to be a homeless veteran due to PTSD. I was a Marine. I'm a Marine veteran. I have PTSD. Now I'm homeless. He's a stealing valor, and this is what I told him. I told him that on this day. He was mad over that too, okay? But nonetheless, I offered him where he could have worked 4 hours today and made $50. He didn't even show up. But I just wanted to show y'all I did feel bad, and I walked over there and I apologized to him. Okay, but that black truck there, that black truck right there is what really had me concerned there, because that might be the police, like I said, watching him. They be watching his dumb ass, okay? Okay, so let's fast forward that up there real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'll get that up there real quick. See, we wasn't in the backyard very long. That was 13:10 we walked back there. And I was looking for gas and everything because I told him, he said he's going to help me work on this truck. Okay, guys, I had already removed the canister purge solenoid from back here. Okay, I removed the solenoid underneath here for the canister purge solenoid. I'd already taken it out. And I'd already changed the one under the hood the day before. Now I had to get the part that I ordered, so I had to put the purge solenoid underneath here. And he's gonna think I'm gonna let him do that. He don't know the first thing. But man, this guy, no. Now he knew how to hook up the pressure washer and things like that. He may have some experience with some things. But if you ain't the one took off that purge solenoid underneath that truck, you ain't gonna be able to put it back the way that thing was routed. Yep. But at any rate, that could be the police right there, or district attorney, or prosecutor right there, and they're associating me with him. He's a grifter, and I'm suspecting more than just weed, but I don't know, man. But man, he may be skinny like that because he don't eat like he's supposed to. Man, I mean, that's what happens, man. He really is homeless, and he eats like fucking cup of noodles, and he ain't eating like he's supposed to. I fed him as much as I could, you know, while he was here, but I showed him where the homeless camps are. I showed him where the church is on 33rd, where he could take showers and go and eat pretty much every day. I showed him our daily bread. Our daily bread serves lunches daily, I believe, and then they serve breakfast on Saturdays. Yeah, I think that's a cop right there was noting that Matthew Reardon's at my house, man. See, and that's one thing that I definitely do not need. I don't need the prosecutors and the DAs and investigators for them and the cops and people that I've known my whole life now associating me with him because of what he is, okay? Yeah, this is not something that I need. At any rate, guys, y'all seen on there where I was nice to him, and I went and I did go and apologize to him because in the backyard, what he said made a little switch click off in me. Had he not ran, I would have went and fucking kicked his ass, man. Okay, don't underestimate me. I'd already told him earlier in the day. Do not be mistaking my kindness for weakness because, you know, you're already getting way out of line ever since you've been here. You've been real fucking pussy. You ain't, you know, you ask for something, but you kind of just try to take it. Okay? Because that's the way he is. But dude, I'm not here to support you. Like Harvey Freebird told you, you need to get a job. Work for a living. Take what they're giving because you're going to be needing to work for a living. And, again, the $15,000 a month. After discharge from the military, you had a wife, a couple children, and it is my belief that you lived, your wife had a job and you didn't. I believe you lived with her grandparents. I believe you lived off of them, man. I don't know. Again, I don't know. Maybe you did, maybe you didn't. But that $15,000 a month fantasy you got, even if you went to prison for 5 years, what happened to $15,000 a month? I seen nothing of you in no nice cars, no fancy houses, none of that. So what happened to that $15,000 a month? Not going to say you didn't make it, because you might have. I do know an individual. I'm not going to give you his name. He was a pretty good carpenter, a good contractor. I actually got him started as a contractor, told him what he needed to do to become a contractor, and then the dude made over $1 million in a year. But at the end of that year, after making over $1 million, he couldn't even afford to pay his rent. He lost his truck because he got hooked on crack, okay? I'm telling y'all, but I don't know, but if he was making $15,000 a month, I sure would like to know what happened to it. Let me see the tax records then. Show me the fucking tax returns then. But that, guys, I'm out.